So, hello guys, welcome back to the Young Broke Musicians podcast with Timon and Pumbaa.
Hey! Timon and Pumbaa, I love that.
We were chatting the other night just saying like, we should introduce each other under silly names, so Timon and Pumbaa. I'm Pumbaa because I'm Porky. So, yeah, we just heard Roxy's lovely song, Country Girl.
Country Girl.
It's my jam.
Yeah, I like it. It's quite country.
But I really love that song. One reason I love that song is because you actually sung it. You sung it. You recorded it live. Now, I was listening
Here we go.
I was having a little rant. I'm going to have a little rant, let off some steam, and I hope you agree. If not, it's all good.
Yep.
So I was listening to some Eminem, bit of a guilty pleasure.
Right.
I was listening to his album, Kamikaze, where he basically like had a dig and called out loads of people who've like mumble rappers.
Mm-hmm.
He called out mumble rappers. Though if you don't know what mumble rap is, it's somehow become a genre of rap where you barely say any words or you mumble it so that it's so inaudible or the lyrics don't make sense. And apparently it's a genre now. And those artists,
Pointless.
like Lil Pump, Lil Wayne and all those Lils are just like Lils, yeah, are just making millions of
Mumbling.
And Eminem called them out. This was a while back, but it sort of got me thinking because Eminem, lyrical genius. He is known for, he writes every bit of his. He doesn't use ghostwriters, Jake Paul and Rice Gum. And and he works hard. And the fact that people are making millions off of just mumbling.
Yeah.
And it made me think, it sucks because even more for like established artists, but up and coming artists, unknown artists who work really, really bloody hard.
Yeah.
To write songs, to sing live, 3 or 4 times a week and for hours. And they're actually singing and not mumbling. And that recognition ain't there. Which led me on to lip-syncing and miming on stage.
Oh.
What's your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
What's your thoughts?
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Don't want to talk about it. Okay, so the one thing that comes up for me is Cheryl Cole and X Factor. Cheryl Cole.
It's just the irony, really, isn't it?
I think they played the wrong track. So when I say the wrong track, there is like a track where it's like a backing track so that she can sing to it live and all that kind of stuff. And then there is a vocal track, yeah. So they play it where she sings.
She basically mimes.
She mimes over it, yeah. So I think they played the wrong track, and she basically said that her microphone wasn't on, but you could hear her breathing. Now, my issue is I understand that there are certain artists like Lady Gaga, like kind of like Cheryl Cole, people who, and Dua Lipa, who kind of go to town on their dancing.
They do. Dua Lipa's dancing though.
Ariana Grande as well.
She's become a meme. She's actually memed her own merch.
Has she?
Because it became a meme. And there was like loads of compilation videos of her really badly dancing.
Oh.
Like there was like clips of her just going like that, but all out of time with her backing dancers.
Oh.
So she decided to make it into merch, which I thought was brilliant.
Good girl.
Owning the meme.
Girl. I love that.
I'd love to become a meme.
You are a meme.
I am a meme.
You are a meme. So I think for me, I understand that it's about a show as well, and that you want to make sure that people are sort of enjoying the show as well as
they're getting value from it.
Yeah. And it's not just like Adele where she stands there and sings. I mean, Adele in her own right, she has every single right in the world. That's a performance, but not a show. It's not a production. It's not a production, exactly. It's not like Coldplay where they're running about the stage every 5 seconds and jumping and doing all that kind of stuff.
Big up to Tomic. It's not a Take That gig.
And love Tomic.
Legend.
And basically for me, if you're going to do that, that's great, but do it in the middle 8. Do it in an instrumental. In an instrumental, and just like music, singing should be one of the main focus things. You're famous for singing.
That's where my gripe is, that we work so hard to, I don't work to get that big break to like sing to millions. I work hard because I enjoy it, because my hobby has now become my job. Yeah, and I work hard for that. But if I was in the mindset of working for, I need this record deal, I want to play to millions, I want to tour around the world, and then you get that opportunity and then once you've got it, you lip sync or mime or just really rely on the backing tracks. I know it sounds bad. I couldn't really live with it.
No, I couldn't.
And when it comes to like lip syncing on stage and stuff, if you're ill and literally like last minute do not want to cancel a gig
and you've
got no voice. If I was in that position and didn't want to cancel the show and there's still like there's fans there, I would just be like, yeah, I can't sing tonight. You can I'm going to carry on. I'm going to play, but I won't be singing. I'd be honest about it. Whereas like so many artists like Mariah Carey, Milli Vanilli, loads of other people who have just lip synced on stage their entire concert, their entire tour.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Steps did it.
Steps.
My brother went to see Steps and he
Union
said
J,
that,
when I opened for them.
See, I really struggle with this because I know Josh. I was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with Josh in the West End, and
it's
for me,
because they did a gig like 2 hours before.
He can really sing.
He can sing. That's the annoying thing. And unless it's just the other members who weren't comfortable with actually singing.
Maybe. Were they singing along to the backing track?
It was very heavily backing track.
Was it?
Very heavily backing track. And it's the same with JLS. They did their little reunion thing on the one show and they were all lip syncing.
Are they? See, it annoys me when you can literally see as well that they make it really obvious that they're lip syncing because they move the microwave. Microwave?
The microwave.
Oh my God, they move the mic away from their face and it's literally the exact, like, it just...
You can tell, like, when they're dancing, they move the mic away and then the last word carries on and the mic's down there.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Why?
Yeah, I know. Really annoying.
So that's my little rant about lip syncing.
Yeah.
Stop. unless you're ill and literally don't want to cancel a show for like 30,000 fans, but own up to it.
Yeah.
Own up to it.
This is true.
It's like, what's it called? Guns N' Roses did a gig, like this little acoustic gig for Neil Young, and it's Neil Young has this school called the Bridge Benefit School, which is for like disability children and young adults, and they get like really big acts to come and play for them. Now Axl Rose, right at the start of the gig, admitted, "Oh yeah, I've got strep throat tonight, so if my voice sounds meh, here's why. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to carry on, but I've got strep throat."
Oh,
and they played an acoustic gig, so his voice was really, really raw.
Yeah.
You could tell his voice was absolutely battered.
Shot.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
But he carried on, but he admitted it. If he didn't, and you don't have that context, then it just makes it harder to deal with.
Do you know what I really love? A band that I really love is Muse.
Love Muse. They've been caught lip syncing.
Yes, but they went to Japan. Japan told them that the Japanese TV show that they were on, they told them, I showed it to you, yeah. They told them that they had to mime. And Matt Bellamy was like, no, I don't want to do that. And they were like, I'm sorry, but if you're going to be on here, then that's what you've got to do.
It's like Top of the Pops, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically, I love this. They all swapped round. So Matt Bellamy went on drums. So the singer went on drums and then the bassist went on guitar. And
Iron Maiden did that.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
But they did it halfway through the song. So they were like, when they were like doing a guitar solo, the drummer was stopping with the guitarist high-fiving during a guitar solo was playing.
That's exactly what happened with Matt Bellamy was like during the drum solo part, Matt Bellamy had his hands up with the sticks in the air and he was like, yeah, let's do this. And basically everyone was like, how is the drums still playing? Like, it's quite funny.
I love that.
So yeah, he did that. I loved that. I thought that was brilliant.
Nirvana have also done that.
Have they?
Their situation was different. They had the backing track playing, but the mic was live.
Okay.
So they were meant to play Smells Like Teen Spirit, which is like a proper angry, throaty song. And he did it in like an opera style. He was like, load up on guns. It was hilarious. And when the guitar was playing, he was just standing there with the guitar hanging from his shoulders and had the mic just like cupping the mic. The bass player was just spinning round in circles. The bass was like up his head and everything.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Dave Grohl, the drummer, was just spinning round on the drum stool.
That's so funny.
It's genius.
Love that.
And then to top it off, when he started playing guitar, he was literally just going like that, and then just like going up and down the neck like that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Legend.
That's brilliant.
Did you lose your phone under the big squishy cushions?
Phone over under my cushion.
What do you think of the new setup, guys? We got sofas today instead of bar stools.
We really loved the sofas in last episode, so we decided to go for this one. We're at London Road Studios today, aren't we?
We is.
Shout out to Richard and London Road and everyone.
Masky and Max and Kieran.
Yeah.
Absolute G's.
Yeah, absolute legends. Thank you so much for letting us use your space.
Yeah.